Alright, so in this video, we'll be comparing the Katar to the one-handed Norse Axe. I believe is its name. I always think of Norse Axe as the double-bitted axe, but I guess in the game and everything, it more so applies to this, like, wood cutting, I guess, but really one-handed combat axe versus Katar or a punch dagger. So in real life, punch daggers are super cool, invented in India, I believe. I really like their design, they're fun, but in Boneworks, I would say they have less viability, so let's see if they can cut. Okay, maybe. But you can get that same spark effect from very dull objects as well. Kind of wish I had a training dummy in here. I know that's many years too late to make a suggestion, but that would be actually interesting. But anyway, this is aligned with the hand, and in Boneworks at least, since these yellow things go through your wrist, you don't have to worry about your wrists being immobilized this way and that way. So that makes it nice. And then the one-handed axe, whatever you want to call this, Norse Axe, it's good, it's fine. The main thing, I mean, it's one-handed, they're both one-handed, which is really nice. Makes things way easier in Boneworks. This might be an okay throwing weapon. That one obviously wouldn't be, but this is kind of a small area to hit with. I would say hold it here, just like with the spear, just like with the fireman axe. Choking up on the handle is just a really good idea in Boneworks, where you have pretty much infinite wrist strength. So let's see how this goes in actual combat. Okay, good. It must be just the spear that doesn't like to go in any inventory slot. So strange. I was sure that it did when I first started playing the game, but anyway. Let's go with Katar first. Disadvantage is range, but since you're choking up on the axe anyway, range doesn't really matter as much. Comparing the two, that is. I don't think you can. Okay, so you can kind of deflect these with any weapon. The blue things with pretty much any weapon, not just the shield at all. So that combat encounter there went okay. That's convenient that you can just do that. Oh, unless you get flanked. Unless you get flanked, and then none of that matters. Okay, let's grab these again. If you get hit from both sides, then deflecting one doesn't really matter as much. Survival, resume. Alright, so back to the Katar. It seems like jumping and stabbing forward is pretty useful. Obviously, jumping and stabbing forward helps with a lot of melee weapons in the game. Except katana, honestly, I would say not as useful. Oh! Okay, maybe it's situational then. You definitely saw me block plenty of those blue orb things. Zombie orb blue code things with this earlier. That's so weird. Do you have to, like, I wasn't doing anything that special. Huh, interesting. Maybe it's just on the edge of being able to deflect it. Let's try here. Nope, that definitely hit me. Huh. Okay, well, scratch that. It's not consistent, so I won't count it as positive for the Katar. Let's just go back to testing its combat effectiveness normally. So, the fact that it's positioned, that the blade is positioned right here, makes it very maneuverable, which is nice for close quarters, and if you miss, you can, you know, quickly dodge it, or not dodge, angle it back into the actual target. Oh, that was a one-hit kill. Okay. Sometimes random weapons one-hit kill, and it surprises me. I'm not gonna try and block it anymore. Okay, never mind. That was... Did that slash? I don't think so. I think it just made the sound effect of slashing. And didn't actually... Yeah, okay. I thought that this was a piercing weapon. Also, apologies if I'm ever going out of frame of the camera. Oh my goodness. Please go down. Anyway, because a new thing, a new VR thing is to the right of frame. And because it takes up so much space and I have not been feeling well enough to use it yet, I kind of want to keep it as a surprise for now. So because of that, I did readjust the boundary markers, but that also means that I might walk out of frame occasionally, so apologies if that does happen. Doesn't matter for Boneworks, or not Boneworks, for Beat Saber, obviously, but for Boneworks, it does. Yeah, okay, yeah. Pretty effective against those guys, that's good. And pretty much nothing is effective against crablets. Like, even katana isn't that great against crablets. So. Oh. I was just thinking, in like half a second, my brain was like, okay, throw the crablet at the blue orb, and that actually worked. So that might be an effective strategy when there are a lot of enemies, is to just have a crablet ready as a shield. Okay. I think that still hit me, but if you throw the crablet at the orb, it's definitely far enough away from you when it explodes. So that's interesting. That's about it for the Katar, I would say. Okay. Oh wow. That does not feel... Okay, that's good. But I don't know what it is. Maybe it's that there aren't as many damage boxes or whatever they are on this edge, but it really feels less... Okay, that does work sometimes. Anyway, it doesn't feel as effective of a weapon. See? That was a 3-hit kill. I get that I got him on the shoulder twice, but still. Oh, and that was a complete miss, by the way. I completely own that. Okay. How about getting crablets off? Is it that good? No. No, not at all. Wow. I actually did not expect this to be that bad of a weapon. Now, we've seen worse weapons on this series. Absolutely. This is a functional weapon in Boneworks, but it just... Maybe it's because it takes a lot of wind-up versus, like, Fireman's Axe, where you kind of don't need any wind-up, and as long as you choke up on the handle, you can just poke at enemies and they go away. Yeah, see, that was a 3-hit kill as well, I believe. So, actually pretty unimpressed by this axe. Wait, how'd that save me? Wait a minute, does the explosion go like more towards you and less left and right? Because I hit it like there. Huh. That's interesting. Honestly, the thing... Oh, and of course you can flip it around the other way to block the blue things with the other length of the handle, should you want to. So that is one slight advantage, but I wouldn't say that's good enough to use it just for that advantage. Any more enemies? Yes. See, that didn't. So blocking those blue things head on isn't a good idea. What if I do that sidestep and hit it on the side again? No zombies. Let's throw the blue things. I think I heard it. Nope, there we go. Nope. And the animation certainly makes it look like it's a sphere. So, I don't know. But regardless, Katar, I would say, wins this for just being a pretty good weapon. Opposed to this just really underperforming, and for some reason, the damage hits I got with this axe seemed much less than the ones I, for instance, got with Baby Sword, or Pickaxe, or Shield for that matter. So I don't know why that would be, but yeah, I would say that this is definitely an inferior weapon to the Katar. So there you go.